Oh, goodness. Of course. Oh, let's try this. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, goodness. Of course. Oh, let's try this. Oh, wrong way. Close your eyes. I have one more flip. One more flip. Okay. I think we're good now. Other than we're up one way. Okay. Hey, Mary, how are you? I don't really think you want to see my iPad. I had it all figured out, you know, same usual. I don't understand. How you doing tonight, Mary? Guess I could rearrange my stuff here now. If this is the way it wants to be, I can move this here. That looks good. Am I still here? Just click my phone. Okay, guys, am I still here? I'm afraid to touch my phone. I need a different case. This phone is like in a bad case. Try to fix this. Okay, there we go. Oh. Anybody here? Do I have to come back in? Are you still here, Mary? Your sound wasn't working yesterday. You still look good? Okay, this is not showing. It's not showing on here. But anyhow, that's how it goes. Yes, you're here. Great. Okay, wonderful. All right. Well, we're just going to have to deal with this direction. I mean, I don't know. I do not know. So how are things going for you, Mary? Are you enjoying this heat wave? I am not. I'm kind of happy to report that I'm going to be going back to work full-time in another week, which is probably going to be a good thing because my electric bill is through the roof. And with this heat coming, well, I have another week I'll be home yet. So, have to get those last minute things done that I've been trying to get done. It's still not showing that anybody's here. So if you're here, do some thumbs up or throw some hearts up or something so that I know that you're here. Yay for me. Whew. I wasn't when I saw how much the electric bill was. My goodness. Okay, I see some hearts. So someone's here. It's only, okay. So now it's starting. Oops, sorry. You didn't have any sound? Was it yesterday? I think you and Betty always have problems with sound. So I hope it's working better for you tonight. So anyhow, we'll go ahead and get started. It's supposed to be hot all next week in Berks County. Yeah, well, it's a hot one today. I only worked a half a day today because tomorrow is the holiday, which I normally work on Fridays, half day. So I'm all goofed up as to what day it is. All day I've been thinking it's Friday and it's Thursday and oh, yeah. You know how that is. But anyhow, I don't know if anybody has any plans for the 4th. Me, I got nothing. Which is okay. It's going to be so hot anyhow. If I had a pool, I'd be outside, but I don't. So I will be inside doing my crafts, my embroidery, my stamping, preparing for the next class, and yeah. So anyhow, I do have some cards to share. It's been 2 weeks since I've been here, but first off, before I forget, let me just remind you, if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, well, first off, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you're watching on the replay, be sure to type in #replay. Thought it was Friday until I remembered it's Facebook Day. I know, I actually fell asleep in the chair again. It was so nice and cool downstairs. If you're watching, be sure to type in hashtag replay. If you're watching on YouTube and you're a new YouTube subscriber, thanks so much for stopping by. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the little bell next to it. And those of you that are here that are not following me on YouTube, go ahead on over to YouTube and subscribe. You can find me at Stampin' Sue Creates. And I not only do upload these Facebook videos, I do other videos on things with my embroidery machine and unboxings and things like that. So it's a lot of fun to go over there and check it out. But those of you that are Paper Pumpkin subscribers, do not forget the July box, which is not yet being shipped. You can still subscribe if you're not yet a member. You can go ahead on over to my online store at stampinsucreates.stampinup.net and subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. And do a 1 month, 3, 6, or 12 month subscription. We are currently doing a special with bonus bucks. So with each $50 that you spend, you will get a $5 bonus buck emailed to you, which you can use for next month, which is a great idea. And there's no limit as to how many you can get. Now, if you even want a better deal, if you purchase the Stampin' Up! Starter Kit for $99, it's $125 of product you choose. You also can purchase the items from the upcoming August/December 2020 catalog, which I posted a picture of that on the Facebook page, and I placed my pre-order. So by being a demonstrator, we can pre-order all the items in the catalog and earn the bonus bucks and get a 20% discount. And your starter kit is free shipping. You just pay the tax, and you get a Paper Pumpkin box in there, and you get lots of other goodies, and it's a great deal. And now's the perfect time to sign up. But if you purchase the subscription boxes of Paper Pumpkin, if it's 50 or over, you'll earn the bonus buck to use next month. And also buy, can't wait to see the mini catalog. Oh, hey. Well, let's see, what should I say? I can see why the annual catalog is a little thinner, because the, well, it's not going to be called the holiday catalog. It's going to be called the August to December catalog. It is loaded with stuff. Amazing. So if you want to see it ahead of time, you certainly can. Just purchase the starter kit. But Paper Pumpkin subscribers, there's going to be an add-on kit that you can purchase beginning now while supplies last. It's item number 1549.73. It's $10, and it includes 24 traditional card bases and envelopes, and it coordinates with the 2020 Paper Pumpkin kit. So it is a great deal, and I forgot to order that, and I just placed another order and I forgot. Got yours yesterday, your catalog. I didn't get any mail today. Yeah, I'm a tease. But I mean, I don't want to tease anybody. I mean, you certainly can go ahead and see it. Just join my team. That's all. So anyhow, don't forget that. Don't be like me and forget. So I have lots of promotions going on this month. Last month, we celebrated my 20-year anniversary. So yay me. I also promoted to the gold level with Stampin' Up, which is so exciting. My sales last month, not that I'm bragging or boasting or anything, but I'm just so excited, have been the highest than they ever have been. Whether I want to thank Corona or all of you guys and Corona, or maybe I'm doing something right. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but everybody reached out and helped me out, and it was great. I also acquired 3 new team members to my team, so welcome all of you that have joined. Let's do a little woohoo to all you guys. Everybody that placed an order in June that took advantage of the free pack of watercolor pencils. Woohoo! My gold, well, let's see, how do I want to say it? The person that got me to the gold level by her purchase, Kathy. Woohoo! And everybody else that's here and enjoying my Facebook Lives, my YouTubes, and just stamping. Woohoo! So woohoo to all of you, everyone in my downline. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it was an amazing month. But now we're into a new month. So I have a new host code. I also am celebrating this month my birthday, which it's going to be the last year in this 50 group. So, yeah, well, I don't want to think about it. It didn't bother me 20, 30, 40, or when I turned 50. But all I can say is when I move to the next level, that's going to be not so nice. So I'm going to be having one more year of my 50s. And, hey, Kay, I didn't see you. I'm gibbering here, not paying attention to comments. So yeah, it was an amazing month. So those of you that, Kathy, I've sent your prize package out to you. Those that purchased the Sunflower Bundle, I've sent out your packages to you. The Whale Builder, the Whale, what was it? The Whale Suite of Products. That was Sandra. I sent your package out to you. So I believe I'm all caught up. The only thing that we're looking for is some new stampers to join our swap team. I also added that to my demonstrator downline, my members of my team to participate too. So all you have to do is make one card and send it to one person on the list. We have a private Facebook group for that. So if you're interested in that, message me and let me know. I can add you to the group. You still can participate for this month, and our theme this month is Happy Birthday. So you can choose to send a card to everybody on the list, or you can just send it to your swap partner. The theme changes every month. The swap partners change every month. I make it real easy in that you sign your name under the comments. Whoever signs up below you, that's who you send your card to. Last person on the list sends to the first person on the list. It is so much fun. On that note, I have some Happy Mail to share. So it is a combination of Happy Mail in that we weren't here last week. Well, I wasn't here that last week. Maybe you guys were waiting for me, but I had the grandkids here and it just didn't happen. It was a busy time. So I have a lot of cards to share and I'm very excited. So last month our card swap was anniversary. So happy anniversary, because I was celebrating 20 years and I thought, hey, we never do anniversary cards, you know, so let's do happy anniversary. So whether I got these cards celebrating my anniversary or my swap partners just wanted to send me a card, or both, let's go ahead and take a look at them. So this one came to me from Mary, which Mary is here on the Facebook Live. Let me just move my paper up a little bit to make sure you can see. Age didn't bother me until AARP stuff started coming in the mail. Oh my gosh, AARP still keeps coming. They keep sending me multiple things. They started sending me stuff when I was in my 40s. Like, are they prepping you for 50? I don't know. Anyhow, let's take a look at Mary's card. Look at how pretty this is. She incorporated some vellum stamping, an embossing folder, and inside she was congratulating me on my 20th anniversary, which was really nice. So these cards are going on a special place on my wall, and I will look at them every time I come in here. So Mary, thank you so much. Yes, very pretty. And purple. Does she know purple is my favorite color? Yes, I think so. Next up, we have one, and this one is still dropping things. Here is one from Betty. Now, oh my goodness, this is one of the new stamp sets in the annual catalog, and this was the bundle. This is the bundle that you could have gotten for free if you signed up last month. Look at how pretty this is with the big 20 on there, and all this fun confetti stuff is going all over the place. And she sent me this for 20 years and turning gold. So thank you, Betty. Look at how pretty that is. The sparkle. They're just all over my house, and I love it. Every time I see like a little sparkle somewhere, I think of you. So didn't Betty do a great job? So yeah, so be like Betty and join the Sweet Bee Stampers team. There's a little plug there. I also got this card in the mail. This is from Charlotte Marks, M-A-R-C-K, And being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator gives you a lot of other perks along with your discount and buying all the things and sharing what you love. There is a group which is a random act of kindness. And this card came to me from, she is in South Dakota. So Charlotte sent me this random act of kindness, and she made a little pocket card and inserted all these fun things. Hope your day is great. And then she also had this little stamped image here with some flowers, and used the DSP and basically just made a little pocket and put all these little fun things in here. So isn't that nice? So that's another perk of being a demonstrator, is you can sign up for that. And I'm on the birthday, random act of kindness birthday, what do you want to call it? Well, random act of kindness birthday group. So that's where that came from. Okay, I still have more. So isn't that fun? So now, also with being a demonstrator, we also have Facebook pages that we can join with demonstrators. And I do not have an upline, which an upline is basically the person you signed up under. The person I signed up under quit after about a year or so and never knew it. Happened to try to get in touch with her, never heard nothing, called Stampin' Up! They said, oh, she's no longer a demo. So I didn't have anyone to toot my horn for me when I turned 20. I know, boo-hoo. Well, 20 years of a demo. So I had posted on the leaders group, which I'm a part of, and oh my gosh, overwhelming. There must be like 200 plus people congratulating me. So this came from, it says Mr. Bruce Briel, but I know that it's not a Mr. Bruce. She is in Georgia. So she sent me this beautiful card, and her name's Linda. There we go. And she's put friends. I hear congratulations are in order. And a lot of times what we like to do as demonstrators is we don't write in the card. Then we can reuse it. So she sent me a cute little note. Just the story that I posted, you know, blessed her heart. Touched her heart, and she's blessed to have uplines, and she was sorry that I don't have one. So she thought I was amazing, just stuck it out. And she said, awesome. And she sent me these pretty metallic pearls with gold and silver. So I have to send her out a thank you for that, because that was super sweet. And look at the beautiful card that she sent. And with the gold paper and the black, I think the card is absolutely stunning. So I wanted to share this all with you first and keep that in the envelope so I can send her a thank you for that. So next up, and I know this is long in coming, this was a card that I got in the mail. It was an anniversary card, and this one came from Lisa Johnson. Lisa, I'm not sure if you're here or not, but Lisa is also a member of the monthly swap group. And look at this cute card she sent with a little happy anniversary, and she did write happy Stampin' Up! Anniversary. And again, she put a little post-it note in here, so you can go ahead and reuse this. So we like to recycle, reuse, pass it, share the love, and I think this is really cute. I love this, the little sequins on there too. I just think, I love bling, so I just think the bling was like, woo, wee. Okay, so we're not done yet. There's two more. So the next one came from Carol. And oh my gosh, my grandsons were here when this came, and I was like, look at this card. And they're like, oh, Grandma, okay. And I went, no, look at this card. Look at this card. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so stunning. So she also is a part of the swap group, and Carol just joined my Sweet Bee Stampers. So she is a part of the Stampin' Up! Family as well. And I'm not sure if she's here or not. So Carol, are you here? I'm not really looking at the comments. I'll have to go back later, but look at this. Oh my gosh. And does she know that purple is my favorite color? I think so. And let me just show you. Here's the back of the envelope. She stamped the envelope. She put some DSP on there. I love that. Fancy fold. Yes. Yes. Love that. I love how it stands up. It's beautiful. Love. And like I said, I didn't get any mail today, so if anything comes in the mail, or maybe I just won't get nothing, then I'll have to share next week. So here's another one with the, this is part of that group that I belong to with sharing your birthdays, and it's called hashtag I'm bringing birthdays back. There was actually a stamp that Shannon West made, and I actually have that, and you're supposed to use that on the back of your cards when you're sending birthday cards. So I'm on the list. So this came from, her last name is Wolf, Michelle Wolf. And look how pretty that is. I love how she did this with, cut that out with a circle and raised this up on dimensionals. This was that real pretty bird DSP. And I love the tin foil, well, the tin embossing folder. And then on the inside, she sent me this pretty birthday card. So, yes, very talented people. And I see the sun is coming in, which I'm not going to complain about that. So those are my cards that I received in Happy Mail. Oh, one more thing. If you submit an order through my online store of $35 or more, and if you can, please use the host code. I really would appreciate that. I use that host code to put back in my business to buy all the free goodies that I like to give away, which, by the way, I have another free goodie I'm giving away. So with doing the 35 or more and using the host code, you will get automatically in the mail each and every month a brand new tutorial of projects. Oh my gosh, where is mine? I wanted to share mine with you. So I'll just keep talking as I'm walking away. Okay, I found it. So what we are doing, now this is a bunch of myself and other demonstrators, and we submit every month a project. We have a theme, just like we do for our swap group. So the theme for this month of July was chosen to be 3D projects. 3D, whatever, just 3D things. So if you like 3D and you want to have like 15 ideas with, let me see, I'll go to my page. I can't show you because we're not allowed to in the group unless, you know, people place the order, but I will find mine. I can share mine. There is some amazing things in here. I think when I printed this off, there's a total of like 36 pages. Okay, so here is mine, and here's what I created for a 3D project. I used, this is still in the catalog, of course it's still current, the snow globe, and it's a little shaker card. And then on the back, what I did, I guess you can see that, right? On the back, I also decorated the back. I put two of these little shakers together, and I put Christmas 2020. So a cute little Christmas ornament. And I'll bring it up a little closer so you can see that. And I know the glare is coming in, but there's a lot of Wink of Stella. There's a lot of little cool embellishments. But this is what this is what my project was. So this will show you, it includes the directions, all the supplies, all of the item numbers, and all of the sizes as to how to cut things and exactly how I put it together. Thank you. I know, isn't that pretty? Now, another perk of being a Sweet Bee Stampers on my team is the people that are signed up under me. We have a Facebook group as well. And I also include this PDF flyer for them absolutely free every month. So they get this for free as being a part of my team. So like I said, there are a lot of cool things in here. I mean, there is tons and tons and tons, all directions, pages, photos, everything. So all you have to do is place an order of 35 or more and use the host code, and I will email this to you. You can save it on your computer. You can print it off. You can, you know, do whatever you want. But that was my project. Now for next month, we've already started working on next month's, and the theme for next month is going to be summer. So, yay. Okay, so many of you, let's go on with the show. Love the free and great ideas. Yes, thank you, Betty. So I did a Facebook impromptu the other day doing this fun little project. If you did not see it, you can go to my YouTube channel or you can see it here on Facebook. It's this little 3D project. This would have been a great idea had I seen on Sam from Poodle's Paper Crafts. This was her idea. This is her whole dimension and everything. Very cute, great for gift giving. It can fold flat, 3D item. Hey Fran, Fran's a member of my team as well. Welcome, Fran. And when you send it to somebody, all they do is just flip, 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 and then look, boop, sits on your desk. Cute, right? So I thought, what a great place to put my scissors, my bone folder, very used and well loved, may I add. My pen. Okay, wait, what's a sec? Who did I miss? Do you just sell the packet separately? No, I don't, Kay. I'm sorry. We aren't allowed to do that. No worries, Karen. Hello. No worries about being late. You can always go and watch the replay. Sorry, Kay. We can't do that. We do have special rules in the group. So one of them is that we all agreed it had to be a $35 order in order to give them out. But if you'd like to join my team, no, just kidding. I know Kay is a demonstrator. But isn't that cute? Wasn't that a great idea? So I'm all about these playful pets. You can find at page 40, 41, and 42 in the current annual catalog. And I just think that they are so much fun. You can purchase them as a bundle by getting the stamp sets and the dies together and save yourself 10%. You can also get the whole suite collection. Sorry, Kay. But I believe this might be sold out, so you're better off, you know, you can go in and enter all the items separately. The whole suite of products is $67, which may sound a lot, but you get a lot of stuff for the money. You get the stamp set, you get the dies, you get the designer series paper down here, if you can see that. I'm not sure what you can see. You get baker's twine, you get ribbon, you get trinkets. I mean, there's a lot of stuff involved. Super cute. So I thought I would play with that a little bit tonight. So I also wanted to play with, now this is just a part. This is cut. This is, we should be able to see it this way. This is our rainbow glimmer paper. And I know it's probably not showing up well on the camera here, but the item number is 153056, and it's rainbow glimmer paper. The colors are Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Granny Apple Green, Magenta Madness, which is a brand new ink color, and Mango Melody. And look at that. Doesn't this just look like a rainbow? And it shimmers and shines, and whew, it's beautiful. And it's 12 by 12. So, of course, I cut some of this up because, yeah, I've been playing. I also wanted to do a little something with this color Velveteen Paper Pack, which is item number 153557. And what that is these are also, and look at these cute little folder things I got through Amazon. And I'm going to make little labels. And I have my DSP in there. And I think it came with 3 or 4 of them. I love these for organizing. My papers get so zhushed up. And look, you can keep them all in there. So anyhow, distraction. So the Velveteen paper, it comes with 3 colors. There's a purple, and I mean, this is like velvet, definitely. This is beautiful. You may have overlooked this in the catalog. It comes with the seafoam green, and then it comes with the new ink colors, the cinnamon sugar. So I'm thinking this is Highland Heather, the purple, but look at this. This is beautiful. So I incorporated this too with my Playful Pals, right? Playful Pets, sorry. And this comes to you in between 2 pieces of the chipboard, so that's like a freebie, according to my thoughts. So I also have that, and I'm going to show you what I did with that. But I love the glimmer paper, and if you love the glimmer paper, you're going to love the new upcoming catalog. Whoo, that's, whoo, yeah, you're just going to love it. You're all going to love it. Okay, so here's what I thought I would do. So now, those of you that have been following me for a long time know that I have an electronic cutting device. I still love my Big Shot, and I'm going to be getting the new cutter and embossing machine when it comes out. And there's going to be two of them. There's going to be the standard one and a mini one. I mean, like, do you not need both? Yes. So sign on and get a discount. So anyhow, I took the DSP of the pets and I ran it through my brother Scan and Cut, and I cut out all these little fun animals. I mean, it just saved me so much. You can stamp them and it'll cut them out because we don't have dies for all of them. Now the stamp set is the Pampered Pets, and it does have dies. However, it only cuts out this dog, this cat, and that 1, 2, 3, 4 cat, and this cat. Okay, so these 4. And then it gives you an extra die with these little paw prints, which, hello, they're like little hearts in the paw prints. Super cute. And it's a cling mount stamp set. So it doesn't cut out all the images. And sometimes, you know, you're just in a hurry. So running it through that worked for me. So I keep them in a little container and I keep them with that. But let's go ahead and do some stamping, right? That's why we're all here, are we not? Are we just here for the enjoyment? Let me know what you think. You here for the enjoyment, or are you here for the stamping? So anyhow, so here's the colors that are included in the Glimmer paper. I don't think that's all of them. No, it's not. So I just cut out a whole bunch of them because I wasn't sure what color I wanted to use. So all of these colors will go with this Glimmer paper. So look at, wow, hello. So love them. Okay, put those aside, put that aside. So, okay, let me get my little packet out here. And actually, very little stamping for the cards I'm going to do. So, oh, before we get started though, let me show you the, oh, my mind just went blank. The Velveteen Paper. I stamped on the Velveteen Paper with the little dog, and I used the Memento black ink. Probably might have gotten a better coverage of it with the stays on, but I just used what was available. And I used the die and I cut him out. Look at how cute he is. So I did that, and I see that this isn't dry yet. So that was on the cinnamon cider. And also you can use your punches with it as well. And look how cute. This is the little dog punch, separate purchase from the catalog. Well, from the suite is what I'm saying. So then this one, I took the lightest color, the Seafoam, and what I did with that is I basically took my Stampin' blends, stamping on velvet. Yes, and can you imagine embossing on this with wet embossing, dry embossing? I mean, I didn't have enough time to do all of that, but I took my Stampin' blends, and this is on the lightest color that's in there, and all I did was I just colored with the Stampin' blends right on here. You can make it any color you want. Use the lighter one, of course. And then I punched it out, and I made myself a little velvet dog, a black dog, to go on my card. Because if you saw my poster knot, you want to make sure you set this aside to dry, because the Stampin' blends will dry pretty quick, but when you stamp on it, it takes a little bit to dry. So what was I going to say? What was I going to say? Oh, my post was with the rainbow. So I have a couple friends which unfortunately lost their animals recently, and we all hate to make those kind of cards, don't we? So I thought, well, I have the perfect thing. Here's the little trinkets. Okay, easy. Okay, here they are here. So they're cute little dog bones and they're little hearts. Aren't they sweet? They're little charms. So, I mean, even if you're not into stamping, you know, you can make jewelry out of them. They have a lot of cute little charms in that in the catalog. So, super cute. great to add to your cards, which I use the little heart one here on this little box that I keep my tools in. Look how cute that is. And the ribbon, here is the ribbon. This is the Playful Pets Trim Combo. So you get this real cool red, and I don't know, this is like almost like a plasticky finish to it. And along with this baker's twine too, it's not like the regular cottony. It kind of has like almost like a waxy feeling to it. Had a little trouble tying bows because of my arthritis in my hands, but I did it. And here was the dog punch that I used. It's the Dog Builder Punch, and it's in under the punches. It was a part of a suite last year, but they retired the stamp set, but kept the dog, and there's a cat one, those of you that are cat lovers. So you can very easily incorporate this card into a dog or cat. So let's go ahead and stop my gibbering and get to work, right? I like to gibber, unfortunately, which sometimes gets me into trouble. All right, so let's go ahead and let's pick a color. Color. Well, let's go with the mango. I think that's a pretty color. And I did score this. Oh, there's a pretty bird tweeting outside my window. Hello, Mr. Birdie. Okay. I do like to cut and score, but I think I was doing multiples and I wasn't paying attention. That happens. All right, so let's see, which one do we want to do? I'm looking at my samples here. Okay, because you could do it either way. All right, so hold on a sec. Let me get my bearings. Okay, we'll do this. That looks good. And we'll need one for the inside. Okay, so here's what we have. We have our basic card design, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, I think. I don't know, I get that confused all the time. Yeah, that's right. And then 4 by 5 1/4, and then the black is 3 3/4 by 5. So just doing some little layering, okay? So these two will set aside. So what I did ahead of time was I took a piece of the Glimmer paper, and I measured it at, what did I say this was? 3 3/4. And I cut strips of the paper because, you know, I'm trying to get, I don't want to be calling myself stingy, but I'm just trying to get the most out of the paper that I can. So let me pull them all out. And okay, that's a plain blue white one. Let me pull them all out. I save like every little bits and scraps of everything because you just never know. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's have it going this way, because then you have to decide, do you want your card to go this way or you want your card to go this way? So let's go this way. So many decisions. I'm going to use my grid paper, which, by the way, you can also purchase grid paper through my online store as well. So check that out because it comes in handy. And if you don't want to buy these big grid papers, we have the small ones. Hold on a sec. We have these small ones that go with our Stamparatus, which work great too. These are great even if you're a demonstrator to use these at your classes once we get back to our classes again. And I'm going to pull one of these out of here. And it goes inside your Stamparatus, but I mean, heck, you know, you need a surface to stamp on. Maybe you're doing your dining room table or something. You don't want to mess it up, right? So this is going to come in handy with this card. Let me flip it this way. So see, I'm going to fit it right in along that groove. Hopefully I cut it straight. And I'm going to bring in my liquid glue. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue. And this is a new one. If you watched me the other day when I was on, I'm going to move this over here. I don't want the Stampin' Up! Logo to get me in out of my zone. This is a brand new Tombow that I opened up. And it was like oozing out. It was like lava, like a volcano coming out. So, so I'm just going to mix up these different colors. And did I mention these sheets are 12 by 12? Well, they are. So I'm using this grid paper to align up my stripes, because I don't know about you, but, and it even looks crooked to me. Everything I do, it seems to be crooked, but it's well loved and it's handmade, right? So, so I'm just going to apply some strips. I'm going to kind of make this look as though it was like a rainbow. You know, because when our pets pass on, they cross over the rainbow bridge. And, you know, and they're happy until they get to see you again, hopefully not for a long time. There's like a nice, cute little poem that goes with crossing over the rainbow bridge. And, well, you know, it's just sad when we lose our pets. I mean, I still, it still bothers me, some of my pets that I've lost, and I've always had pets. And actually, we'll switch the subject of that. And yesterday was my dog's adoptiversary. So I've had Aurora now for 3 years, and it's so hard to believe that she has been here for 3 years. And a picture popped up of her. I think I shared. I'm like looking to see what color I want to use next. And I couldn't believe how much in 3 years she changed. But the picture that I had of her was so super cute, because I took the picture of her when I first brought her home, and her face was like smiling, like, you know, she was just like smiling. It is so sad to lose a pet. I mean, they're a part of the family. Okay, now I do have this big space down here. Am I going to worry about that? Heck no. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so there we go. We have, it looks like, you know, like a nice rainbow. And this is going to get glued onto here. And I have a zhuzh on there, but who cares, because they're covering that up. So, and be sure to stay to the end, because I'm going to do a drawing. Ooh, and I have a special giveaway this month celebrating my birthday. So not only 35 with placing an order and using the host code, then you'll be getting the PDF flyer. If you place an order of $50 or more, use the host code, you will get the PDF flyer and a free embellishment for me. If you place an order of, what was the next one I did? Oh, $100 or more, then you will get the PDF flyer. You will also get the embellishment and 10 hand-stamped cards in the mail as a thank you. Now, also what I'm going to add to it is if you place an order of 150 or more, don't use the host code. Just go ahead and enter that, because then you'll get all the host benefits. But you'll get the PDF flyer. You will also get the free embellishment, the 10 hand-stamped cards, and one lucky winner. Let me grab it. Where is it? One lucky winner. Oh. No. Oopsies. Where is it? You know that little trimmer that I have? Yeah, I cleaned up in here. I don't know where I put it. I'm going to put all the names of anybody that places an order of 150 or more in a pot, and one lucky person will win that little paper trimmer wherever I may have put it. Oh, why do I clean up? Why? Just ask me. Why? Where the heck did I put it? You all know what I'm talking about though, right? The little personal trimmer. I'm going to have one of those. Oh, nope, that's my Stamparatus. Oh, the heck with it. I'm not going to look no more. But it's here in this room somewhere. So the little mini trimmer with 150 or more. So, yeah. Do you guys like that idea? I just love giving things away. Okay. So I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus on the back here. And it's there's a difference between the Stampin' Seal Plus and the Stampin' Seal. This one is like the old snail. There's a lot more on here, and it holds a lot better. And it just runs out like a tape runner. And I'm not sure if you can see this, but the Stampin' Seal Plus actually has little dashes to it. I don't know if you can even see that. But it's like little strips. So what that has to do with holding it very well, I don't know. But it's wonderful. We've seen a paper train in action right here. Yes, thank you. I'm like, oh my gosh, where I was using it before. Okay, so the ribbon I'm using, we'll get back to the project, is this black, it's organdy ribbon, which has a glitter in it. That little trimmer is great. I use mine all the time. Yes, isn't it wonderful? Well, how would you like to have 2 of them? I know I would, but I'm going to give that away because it's my birthday month. So why not? I laugh at myself, replying to Betty. Oh, I know, Betty. Like, I lose everything all the time. There's no one here to complain about it, so whatever, you know. Okay, now sometimes I notice with the Stampin' seal that you have to kind of give it a little help to get started. Whoops, my little doggy got stuck. Okay, so we're going to glue this onto here. So doesn't that look pretty? I mean, even if you're not making it for like a you know, rainbow bridge kind of card, you know, it's still a pretty card. And I'm going to give this card away, so at the end I have a number chosen in my head that I wrote down. And these are my ribbon scissors. So get yourself an extra pair of paper snips. Keep one for paper, one for ribbon. You'd be amazed how wonderful these are if you only use them for ribbon. And tie a piece of ribbon on them so then you know. And I also keep this little cover, which the other ones I don't, but that one I do. And look at how nice that looks. And some of that little glimmer pieces on there kind of reminds me of like Betty's card. And it kind of flakes off a little bit. And I also use a little straight pin. And I poke that in there. That keeps my ribbon from rolling away. Okay. So let's see. I need your help. Stickier than snail. Yes. I need your help as to, I mean, I don't know what dog I should use. Oh, and then I have one that I just punched out in the black. So I need your help in helping me decide which one to use. Really pretty. Isn't that pretty? And I know you can't get the gist of all the glimmer on there, but the paper is stunning. It is real pretty as is. Here's another thought. Just cut your glimmer paper, and if you're going to do a layer over here, do some die cuts or punching on the center where you're not going to see it, and use that for something else, because it's a shame to do a layer, like say you were going to do a layer over the top of it like that. It's a shame to waste all that paper underneath if you're not going to see it. So cut out the center, use a die or something, cut that out, don't waste it. But even if you did something like that on there, I mean, it just looks wonderful. The black felt, you like that one? I like that one. The black, well, there's 2 black dogs. This one is cardstock. This little guy I'll have to use for something else. But, I mean, he'd be cute on there if you were just sending like a card, you know, just maybe celebrating a doggy's birthday or something, or just a friend who likes dogs. And don't forget, your card can also go this way too. You can do it this way. Okay. So either the cardstock one or the felt one. And let me see if you could see the difference in the doggies. Can you see the difference if I turn it? But I think I like the felty one. More texture. Yes. It's all about the texture. Okay. Now, because of the inside, I do want to do a little something on the inside. Can you see the difference of the cardstock though from the other one? This has a little piece of that on there. So I'm just going to do a little layer on the inside. Well, this way I'm going, right? This is the way I was going. Okay. So we are going to do a little bit of stamping after all. You know. So I'm going to get my block here, and the sayings on here are nice because always in your heart, so sorry for your loss. There's enjoy. I hope your day is a real treat. But on the outside, I just want to say so sorry, and then I'm going to do the saying on the inside. So how are we going to do that? Well, let me show you. There's a couple ways you can do it. I'm just going to get a little strip of Whisper White cardstock, and I like to save all these strips when I do all my trimming. So you can take your Stampin' Right marker, which in my stamp room feels neglected, because since the Stampin' Blends came along, the poor little markers are not being used. So I thought, I don't want you to feel badly, I'm going to use you. So I just want to do the so sorry. So with your marker, I'm just going to use the edge of the marker. Make sure you can see that. And I'm just going to color in. Is that the right one? Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. Hold on. You want to go ahead and take your chamois. And that one, chamois, is very wet. And we're going to clean that off. See? Nice and clean. And I don't know where my little towel is. Okay, never mind. So make sure you're going to color the wrong thing. It's so sorry. That's down here. Let's do that again. So that's how easy you clean them off. Oh my goodness. And a little piece of paper. I wish I knew where my trimmer was. Where's that stuck on there? And oh no, so sorry. Okay, you can clean that off. Ooh, that is really wet. So I don't know why I did, because I'm going to use it again. Oh my goodness. Now see, good thing I had my little mat here to protect my table. All right, so I'm going to stamp this on the inside. And then we also have these cute little hearts. I don't really like how that so sorry came out. So I'm going to show you something else to do. So these cute little hearts. I'm going to stamp them here. Oh my gosh, did I have like black all over me? What the heck? I do. Oh my goodness. Always good to have an extra piece of cardstock. I don't like that because I have like black all over. What am I doing here? All right, let's try this again. Oh my gosh, is that up there? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I have black on that piece too. I must have it on my hand somewhere. I just re-inked my ink pads. Oh, look what I just found. Ah, it was on the bottom shelf. So this is the free paper trimmer that you'll get with a $50 purchase. Your name will be entered in the drawing to win one of those. So, on that note, so I'm going to do a little trimming of my cardstock. Oh, I cut that wrong. Hold on. You ever have one of those nights? One of those nights. 5 1/4, right? 5 1/4 by 4. Let's hope I don't get this all zhushed up. I have another piece just in case. Don't even want to think it. But that paper will not go to waste because there is plenty more. Why does that not look right? No, it's not. Oh my gosh. What the hambone am I doing? All right. Are you guys all still here? Are y'all saying like, man, she's like a whack job. I'm out of here. Please don't leave me. 4 by 5 1/4. There we go. That looks right. Just, you know, my mind is in the air with the fireworks. Okay, here we go. So sorry for your loss. There we are. Perfect. Okay, on my little hearts. Boop. 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 I know. LOL, Fran. You know, I don't charge anything for the entertainment, FYI. All right, let me clean this because I don't like the way my so sorry came out. So I'm going to show you another way to do it. Make sure that's cleaned off. Not that it matters because I'm going to use it again. And I know, I'm just here talking to myself, just having a good time. Okay, so here's another thing you can do. I'm going to stamp the whole thing. And I only want the so sorry for my outside. So there we go. Crooked, not crooked, who cares? Because we're going to cut that. Wow, this desk is like a mess. To think that I'm only doing one card here, and already I'm like such a mess. But I'm going to bring in my little paper trimmer. Isn't it beautiful? Wouldn't you love to have one of these? Oh, I would love to give one away. Oh, you look at, I am giving one away. Okay, so this is perfect for your table. I'm going to trim this out. And you have lots of scraps laying around right now. Yes, yes I do. I'm the queen of scraps. Maybe I should put that in my name. Stampin' Sue creates the queen of scraps. You know, I not only have scrap pieces of cardstock, I have lots of scraps of fabric too. So maybe I should just call this room the scrap room instead of the stamp room. Okay. All right. Now don't go anywhere because the fun has just begun. All right. I'm going to get my paper snips, and I only want the So Sorry. So you can just trim this right out just like this. Boop, ba-doop, boop. I'm not good at cutting straight, so if you get this card and it's crooked, sorry, it's handmade with love. Okay, there we go. That memento is nasty. So we'll do a little flag in the end. Scrap and Stampin' Sue. Yeah, that would be me. Scrap and Stampin'. Oh, that's a little bit little. Well, Kay is a nurse, so in case I cut myself, Kay, I know you'll run here, lickety-split, to help me. Right, Kay? Okay, there we go. That's itty-bitty. That is itty-bitty. All right, let's do some assembly. Oh, no, I have to color this. I'm going to bring in the new Stampin' blends. This is the Dark Magenta Madness. We also have the Light Madness, Magenta Madness, and we have all of our other ink colors except the Bumblebee because we have enough yellows. So the Stampin' have decided they didn't need any more yellows. Absolutely. And Kay, while you're here, we can stamp something too while we're waiting for the bleeding to stop and you're trying to suture back on my finger with the baker's twine. But you don't have to just use these. Oh my gosh, they color so beautiful. It's nothing like a brand new Stampin' blend. You don't have to use them for just, you know, the shading and all that. You can use them as just regular markers. Make sure you put a piece of paper underneath because they're alcohol markers and they will bleed through. But look at that. Oh, love it. Okay, so this is going to go on the inside of the card, unlike that one, which will be used for something else. So don't worry. See, nothing will be wasted. Woohoo, you're in. All right. Come on over. I got masks here, so I'll give you a mask as you enter the door. I so miss that. I so miss having my classes and having all my stamping people over. I mean, you don't know how much I miss all of that. I really, really do. Okay. So there we have that. Now, before I lose this little bugger here, I'm going to glue him on. And I found that the Tombow glue works really great for gluing onto this Glimmer paper. So, there we go. A little So Sorry. So let's give our little doggy a little zhush as well. Now, of course, I could use, rather than doing that, I could use any of these other dogs from the DSP. I mean, there's a Great Dane you can put on there. That's a cat. This little guy here. I mean, they would all be cute. This German Shepherd. I mean, any of those. You can cut them out from the DSP. But if you don't have the DSP and you have the punch and, you know, we all have black cardstock, I think it's super cute. You can leave him just plain. I know I'm feeling the same way, trying to decide it's safe enough to get together again or not. I know. I just, I lost my black dog. Where's the felt one? I just don't feel like I'm ready for that. Oh my goodness, where did he go? This is the cardstock one. Where did the felt one go? Oh, I lost my doggy. I hope he was chipped. What the heck? I lost my doggy. I'm gonna have to use the cardstock one. If I find them, I'll send them to you in the card. Whoever wins it. Oh my goodness, like where did he go? You know what, I can just punch another one out. Here. I just don't think it's, I'll have to color him a little bit more. It's really safe yet. That's my thing. I mean, I still personally have not gone anywhere but work, home, grocery store, pharmacy, and that's about it. I have not gone anywhere. I wonder where that dog went. So look how nice that colors. So see, I can demonstrate how to color on this velvet paper. It takes this alcohol ink very well. There. There he is. I'll find the other little guy somewhere. But you can make them any color. I mean, you don't have to make them black. You can make a pink. Okay, so now the little embellishments. I'm going to use a little piece of ribbon, our dots, and let's do a little dog bone. All right. Boy, things go missing around here like crazy, and I can't even blame the animals because they're not even here in the room. The door is closed, so they can't even come in. Okay, now this is challenging. Okay, everybody hold your breath. Oh, let me put a little bit of glue on the end. That'll help. Oh, a little too much. So if you find that you have trouble with this, rather than doing the saliva method, put a little bit of glue on there and gather those threads together. Do it twisty, twisty. What works well for this are those flossers, you know, that the kids use for braces. Or if you sew, you may have, and now I have my fingers are all sticky, you may have one of those needle threader thingies. So you can use that. Okay, so I'm just going to tie a little knot. The cats love to help when you're crafting. Oh my God, my Dory, speaking of that, Dory, like, she loves to steal everything. She's like a klepto. Dory's my cat. If those of you that don't know, I have a dog and I have a cat. I'm going to put a little bit of the Stampin' Seal Plus. She loves to take the sponges and she literally will open up the, of those plastic bins in here, those bin drawers. She literally will open up the bin drawer, I don't know how, and get those darn Stampin' sponges that I have cut into wedges and be chasing it all through the upstairs. Oh, wrong scissors. When I'm trying to sleep. She was doing that last night, and I'm like, where did you even find that sponge? I don't know. She finds them. Or it's the smallest little thing. Or when I was taking the dog out last night for her final pee, one of those big mosquito-y kind of looking buggy things were on the wall. I guess it came in with us. Oh my God, she was like staring, and I thought, okay, she's creeping me out. Well, here she was staring at that thing, waiting for it to come down. I think she literally would have climbed the wall to get it. She's very good at stink bug patrol as well. So that I will not complain about because I do not like stink bugs. And I don't know how they survived this whole corona thing. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. We were making a card, right? Okay, some Stampin' Dimensionals, and don't be stingy. They only come out to about a penny a piece. So load them up. Nothing like getting a card in the mail with a saggy bottom. Okay, so let's do that little guy here. Let's put him up here. There he is. So see, look, so sorry. And then always in your heart, so sorry for your loss. Now, that would brighten my day if I got that and I had lost my fur baby. But anyhow. So what do you guys think? Do you like that card? Do you like? If you like, throw me up some hearts. Let me know if you like it. What time is it? Oh my goodness, how have I been chit-chatting so long all this time? Okay, I have a couple other samples to share. Oh, another thing you can do is, where is that dog punch? You can use the Glimmer paper, punch yourself out a little heart. And if you wanted to put like a little heart, you know, on him somewhere or inside your card, let's do that. Let's put that inside your card. You love it. Very sweet. Thank you so much. And it's really easy. I mean, if I wasn't doing so much chit-chatting and losing everything that I have in my room, I mean, I would have been done a half an hour ago. You know what I mean? Okay, let's put that right there. Just a little glimmer heart to the inside. You could decorate your envelope as well, but I think it's super cute. I love it. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh my gosh, is this my dog? Oh, here he is. He's been found. He was in the scrap box. Who would have thought to look in the scrap box, right? Okay, let me clean this up because I have some to share. So that'll be for the lucky winner tonight. I will ship that out to you tomorrow. I think there's mail tomorrow. I think my mailman will come. Who knows? Who knows what they do here? Some days, I mean, I can't imagine not getting any mail, right? There's always those lovely bills. But definitely, I mean, I love this. This reminds me of like a golden retriever on this paper. Okay, great. All right, so this is the card that I'm giving away so I don't goof it up. I'm going to stand it up right here so that I know. So let me show you a couple more card designs. So here's one that went the other way. And I have two little doggies on here. And I just tied a little bow. And this is that new Magenta Madness paper. And we also have coordinating ribbon. So the ribbon coordinates with the cardstock, which makes things so much easier. This one is, I believe, the Bumblebee. Because, did I use that? No, I didn't use that. So, real pretty. And then, same thing on the inside. Another pretty card with the pink. And then the first one I did was like the sample. But I did it on the Granny Apple Green. And this one I did with the white background and did a layer. So, see, one is black background with the white and the other, you know, well, you know what I mean. So, I kind of like the black. I think it stands out a lot, but it all depends. And then on the inside, I put a strip of the paper that I had left over. And I'm getting better with doing the inside of cards, if you've noticed. Now, if you don't want to go through all that trouble, here's the Blackberry Bliss cardstock. And I just cut out, and I'm not sure if I like the eyeball on the dog or not. I'm kind of thinking like it looks like creepy. I don't know. I put a little bit of ribbon on here. This is where I used the Bumblebee ribbon. And I didn't do any stripes on this. I just used the paper itself. And then on the inside, a little scrap. And again, you know, the heart. So I don't know. Do you guys like the dog with that eyeball thing on there? I'm thinking maybe I'm not liking that. It's kind of looking creepy to me. I don't know. Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh, that's good. Blueberry crumble coffee tonight, ladies and gents, if you're there. By the way, my friend Frank, he had some medical problems. So if you can kind of say a little prayer. I haven't really mentioned it. He's been dealing with something. He's been in rehab. He's supposed to be getting out tomorrow. So if you can just, you know, say, keep him in your prayers and your thoughts, that he comes along speedy recovery. So anyhow, so here's a couple more cards. This I did not use the Glimmer paper, but I kind of was inspired by looking at the catalog and focusing on the designer series paper. A lot of times if you cannot afford to get the stamps and all the bundles and things like that, the DSP will really do a lot, you know, for you. And I love that Great Dane. I think he's super cute. And then on the inside, just use a piece of the DSP. So all of your little scraps, don't throw them away. Keep them all in the packet. And I think that's super cute. So there's another card. And I'll take pictures of all these cards and I'll post them so then you'll have them to see if you need some inspiration. Okay, so here's another one. Now that baker's twine, that's what they call it, I unraveled it. So I kind of made it like fringy here. And this is supposed to not be like that. It's supposed to be like that. Okay. And just use a circle die for that. And every time I see these little hot dogs, I think of my friend Carol across the bridge. So Carol, if you're watching, hello. And this one's for you, honey. And here I put this little collar on using the other ribbon that comes in the bundle. And of course a little heart. And I like to put a little adhesive under that heart, whether it's a glue dot or a little bit of the green glue, just something. And this one I trimmed the edge off the front. And see, I used it up there. And here's those little dog prints. That little die that's in there. And I shared this the other day on a video. You know the press and seal? Well, these little things, when I cut them out, they were stuck on my plate, on the acrylic plate. So I took the press and seal that you use in your kitchen and pressed it on, lifted them off, put glue on the back, and then touched them onto the card. And they glued onto the card. And they were perfect. Don't you love that? If you want to see that, let me know. I can demonstrate to show you how to do that with the press and seal. That it's like that saran wrap stuff that you use. But you have to use the press and seal in order for it to really work. Let me fix this card. Oh, of course, there's my dog. She has a bark collar, which she's been pretty good. And I've been putting it on her. It doesn't zap her or hurt her in any way. It just makes this high-pitched beeping sound. So it just reminds her that I should not be barking. So for all you cat people, you might have seen this picture. Oh my gosh, I thought this was so cute. I saw it in the catalog, so I put my own spin on it. But that cat just looks like Grumpy Cat to me. And it just looked like it was mad about something. So the cone of shame for that cat with a little so sorry. And always in your heart. So there, I didn't do the rest of it, which was, what was the rest of it that it said? What did it say? Always in your heart, so sorry for your loss. So which that probably would have worked, you know, depending on what they lost in their whatever surgery or whatever they had done. But all I did was just highlight always in your heart, and super cute. And this was just done with circle punch or the dies, whatever you have, with a piece of vellum. And then what you do is you can just put it in the palm of your hand and just do like this, you know, and that will just crinkle it. And I literally cut the cat's head off. I know, so bad. And just used some dimensionals underneath and glued the body down and glued the little cone of shame on, and then dimensionals on the back of the head to raise it up a little bit. But I think it's super cute anyhow. So those are my cards. Okay, I'm not going to forget, because I don't want to forget. As soon as I can find my paper that I wrote my number down on. And yes, this is a scrap. Okay, so pick a number from, how many of us are in here? How many people are here? Okay, we're going to pick a number from 1 to 10. The first person that, thank you, love the cats. First person that picks the number that I have written down from 1 to 10 will get this card in the mail. So start your numbers, please. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Okay. Looks like there's only 4 of us here, and probably one of them is me. You guys still here? 3? Nope. Keep going. 8. Yes. 8. Congratulations, Fran. I will send this card off to you in the mail. I hope you don't have to use it. 8 is for Fran. Alrighty. So anyhow, Fran, you could stop. You won already, honey. That will go off to Fran in the mail. So, Fran, I hope you don't have to use this card. But if in the event sometime in the future you do, you will have it. But anyhow, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. And if you have any suggestions like that you want to see me demonstrate, or a technique or something, be sure to let me know. That helps me narrow down what I want to share with you. So anyhow, I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Be safe, wear your masks, stay home if you can, don't go out in the sun, wear sunscreen. You know the drill. But have a wonderful weekend, and thanks so much. And we'll see you back here again sometime really soon, but definitely next Thursday, but maybe before then too. So have a great weekend, everybody. Bye for now.